Alright, you guys, this is the ultimate carry-on only video. The only video you really need to know, first of all, how to pack light, what to bring, which bag you want to use. And there will be a lot of travel tips along the way as well. And I will show you everything that I'm actually gonna pack. So what else could you possibly ask for? Let's get started. So in this video, we're really going to cover everything, and I am so excited because I am leaving in 2 weeks. In my upcoming trip, I will be going to Athens, to a Greek island, to Vienna and to Singapore. And by the end of this video, I will know which bag I'm gonna take. I have narrowed it down to 6 of my favorite carry-on bags. I've got many more than those, but those are my favorite ones. And hopefully you will know which bag is the best one for you, because I will talk about the pros and cons for each bag. We will also pack the same content into each one of those bags so you can see where it fits best. And if you are new to my channel, I am Vicky from NonStopTravelVV. I love to review good luggage, and I've got plenty waiting here, and we will find out which one is the best in a moment. At this stage, I'm still not sure which one I'm gonna bring. We will talk about the pros and cons of each of those bags. They will all be linked down in the description. I've got discount codes for most of them, so please do check it out. And now, without further ado, let's get started. All right, so it's all spread out in my tiny apartment. It looks like a lot, but it's actually not that much. We're gonna use one compression packing cube, and we will fit all my clothes into that compression packing cube. And then of course toiletries and all those little things that add up, all the essential things. And luggage. If you watch my previous videos, you know the most important thing is always to check with your airline what your baggage allowance is and what your size allowance is. So I am going to fly with Scoot, with Ryanair and with Jetstar. Most of those airlines allow 10 kilos, which is awesome for carry-on only. But on my last leg back to Australia, I'm flying Jetstar, and that's only 7 kilos. So the goal here is to pack extra light, to stay way under 7 kilos, because shopping and souvenirs. All right, so let's get started with putting all my clothes into one compression packing cube. One will be enough because I'm not bringing that much, and I just want to keep it simple. It is gonna be hot in all my destinations, which of course makes it a bit easier. But I do have packing videos where I pack for a winter trip, also with only carry-on. So, okay, shorts. By the way, I will also show you what I'm going to wear on the plane. So this is gonna be the complete package, this video. And I'm not bringing a skirt this time because you know what? I usually don't wear skirts anyway. And there's no point of carrying something in your luggage that you're probably only gonna wear once. So that's fine, I'm just gonna have my shorts. If I really feel like wearing a skirt or a dress, I can always go shopping because I will have room in my bag. All right, on top of that, I will put my workout shorts because I will do a workout in Vienna. I will do Pilates with my sister. This top, again, you've probably seen it in previous packing videos. So this top is actually really cool. It's like double layered. I can wear this out on the beach as well. So make sure that everything you pack is sort of multifunctional. Which brings us to this white Sass & Bites t-shirt. You've probably also seen it many times. I love it. It is very light. It weighs almost nothing. This will also be my pajama top. Speaking of, here are my pajama pants. I am splurging with long pants. Why? I can also wear them on the beach. Nobody will know the difference. And I think they're blue and white. They're perfect for a Greek island. They go in here as well. And then there is a black t-shirt. It says soft and sexy. So could you possibly ask for more than that? Then there is a brown top. As usual, always make sure all your clothes go well together. Make sure everything matches with everything, which yes, everything will match. Then here is my fanciest t-shirt. Scotch and Soda, which is probably by far the most expensive t-shirt that I own. But it's also very light, which is nice. Then we've got a bikini, obviously. Only one, yeah, that's enough because it will dry in between beach sessions. Then we've got socks, 2 pairs because I will bring my sandals as well. But those are for my Sambas, which I will be wearing on travel day, as you will see. And then here are my Pilates socks with like rubber soles. Perfect for questionable hotel rooms, as you know. Undies, I won't go too much into detail what they are. I'm gonna stick them in here. And then on top, this thing, if you watched my New York vlogs from last year, then you will know that I bought this in New York. It is super light, but it is still a long sleeve thing. So if it's a little bit colder, I can wear it, but it's also perfectly okay when it's hot. It's actually okay for everything. And I can also wear it on the beach, you know? I throw it on top of my bikini and it's perfectly fine. And by the way, spoiler alert, the jeans that I'm wearing right now, I will wear on the plane and they are absolutely amazing. I will tell you exactly why. All my clothes, literally everything. Oh, I forgot one thing. Then I've got this black hoodie, which is from Uniqlo. And it is very thin and light, but it is still a hoodie in case it rains, and it will work perfectly with my workout shorts and my workout top. Everything is black, everything matches, perfect. And I can wear it on the plane if it gets colder. I will also show you which jacket I'm gonna wear on traveling day. But then I've got this as well, and I can layer that up in case that it gets really cold. Okay, this will be easy to close. There is literally not that much in it. Honestly, I wouldn't even have to compress it because no matter which bag I'm choosing, there will be enough space. So if I feel lazy, because I will have to unpack and then repack several times on the trip, because in every place that I am, I'm only there for a few days, which means a lot of packing and unpacking. So always keep that in mind when you pack light, that it might be a little bit annoying that you have to go through this process. But again, I don't actually have to compress it every single time if I feel lazy. But for now, we're just doing it so that I show you the best case scenario. Yay, all done. So here you can see all my clothes. And just in case that you're wondering, how do I know what I'm gonna pack? I've got the ultimate carry-on only packing list made by me, available down there in the link for free. And you can tick off everything once it's packed. So let me just double check here if we've got everything. Tops 3 to 5, yes. Bottoms 1 to 2, so only 1. Pyjamas, workout clothing, underwear, socks, raincoat optional. Always check the weather just before you go. Hat, probably not because I never end up wearing it. Scarf, yes, I've got that waiting here. Because it does get cold on the plane and it's nice to have something on your neck. So again, everything here in the ultimate carry-on only packing list for free, down there in the link in the description. And then we get to the rest in a moment. So everything is in that list. But now, which bag are we gonna bring? We've got this huge selection here. Each one of those bags has its separate review video. I will link them all in the description if you wanna see exactly what each bag has to offer. Right now, we're just gonna put everything into each bag, see how it feels and see what it weighs, because we have to stay way under 7 kilos. Let's just randomly get started with this one. This one was used to called the Vega from Bag Smart. Now it's called PAZ, they renamed it. The really cool thing about this bag is it's pretty light. It has that clear inside thing for your toiletries, which I just love. And it is light and it is quite big, which means I have so much room in there, and it's always good to just have a lot of space in there. Okay, so how does this fit? Fits sideways, awesome, so much space still in there. Toiletries, let's talk quickly about toiletries. Like I talk about that in my other videos as well. Try to get as many samples as you can. And this is what I'm talking about when I say samples. Because they just come in so handy, and other people will tell you to just use little containers and put all your creams in little containers. You know what? This is so much easier. Over the weeks leading up to your trip, just ask for samples at fancy stores. And then I also scored this sample of a perfume. So I will smell nice on my trip. I've got a face mask. Then I just have, of course, sunscreen, blusher, lipstick, tiny little makeup sample, brow pencil, and of course a toothbrush, a small toothpaste. Where is it? Small travel size toothpaste, a concealer, lipstick, mascara. It's all in here. It all fits. This little bag came with the Underseat Pro. We will get to that in a moment. All see-through, all clear, super easy. The book that I still haven't read, but I want to read it in Greece because it is about Greek mythology, so it's perfect. There is gonna be so much room in there. My sandals, Birkenstock, super light, and they're like the plastic ones, so Perfect for the beach. And because this is a bag smart bag, it has the inside compartment for shoes. So this is where my shoes will go. And oh my God, is there still so much space left for all the things that I'm bringing? This is gonna be half empty. A tote bag for shopping. And then I will also bring my TomToc sling bag. This has become my favorite sling bag now. It has that, what is it called? RF something. It has that safety, keeps your credit cards and everything secure in there, which is amazing. So this I will have on me as well. My credit cards are in this little thing and now they go in here. My passport, of course, you will need a passport when you travel internationally, and tissues. The rest of my things, because I've got so much space in here, my compression socks, because you don't want to have like blood clots or anything, God forbid. So they will go in here as well. I will probably put them in an outside compartment. Oh yeah, it has this top pouch. Okay, perfect for the socks. Sleep mask. Disinfectant wipes to wipe everything around you on the seat. Sunglasses. Oh my God, a lot fits in here. Headphones. Charger, because I want to bring my iPad for in-flight entertainment. My scarf. I guess we can fit that in here as well. Yeah, this all fits. And then I've got a special European plug. I'm only going to Europe and I think this works in Singapore as well, if I'm not completely mistaken. I will have to do my homework on that. But this I don't need in the plane. That doesn't need to be handy, so I'm just gonna put this in here. Let's zip this up. Here. Perfect compartment for the iPad. Oh my God, there's so much more room in there. I also want to bring my tripod. So I'm not going to bring my camera or anything fancy because I just want to enjoy my trip. All the filming I'm going to do, I will just do on my iPhone. This is where the water bottle goes. I have reviewed all those bags, but like they have so many compartments, it's easy to forget. So I'm going to use this compartment for my tripod. And this is everything in this one backpack. How does it feel? Not heavy at all, first impression. And then we've got this, and I love this part. Definitely a very good option. I mean, there's so much room in there. I don't even need a compression packing cube. Sorry, it's so sunny. Good looking, comfortable. Really light. I can definitely wear this while I'm like walking on and off the ferry to go to a Greek island. I don't have to roll anything. That's definitely the advantage. That's what I'm keeping in mind. It's probably much easier just having something on my back. And this is like so light. Let's put everything quickly in all the other bags and see how they hold up. But this has definitely set the bar very high right now. I realize I forgot to weigh it, but I can guarantee you it will be way under 7 kilos. Next, let's see how we go with the TomToc. I love the TomToc. It's a very good looking bag. How do we open this? It's been a while since I've done the review. Here we go. So the TomToc is probably better if you bring an actual laptop because it has such a good tech compartment. See, it has like all the tech stuff happening here on one side and all that goes in here is the iPad. So that might be a little bit wasted on this trip. But yeah, so that's the tech side. And that of course leaves still enough room on this side. And that's the main compartment done. Still so much room in here as well. Let's close this up. I mean, it's just a very, very good looking backpack, I have to say. So that's definitely why I would like to take that one. So here we've got, oh, what's in here? We've got a book. So we've got a top compartment, awesome. This will have the things that I wanna have at my seat. Perfect. And the socks, I might just put them in here, so it's easier. Water bottle, yes, we've got a compartment here. And that's that. I mean, everything obviously fits easily in here as well. Then we can compress it and make it smaller. So as you know, I don't enjoy being overcharged by airlines, and you probably don't enjoy that either. So that's why I always book the very cheapest airfare, because I can, because I travel carry-on only. However, with Ryanair, they are one of those super strict, quite ridiculously strict airlines, where if you bring a normal sized carry-on, then you have to pay extra for the normal carry-on. You're only allowed a small backpack. And I paid like the next level up to be able to bring like a normal carry-on. And again, I want to have room in my bag. I don't want to squish everything into a tiny backpack just because of that one flight from Athens to Vienna, which is the Ryanair flight. This is pretty small. It's still a little bit... This is pretty small, sorry, everything is falling here. It's still a little bit too big for Ryanair though, but I could have almost gotten away with the cheapest airfare on Ryanair. Let's weigh this. 5.4 kilos, awesome. Let's see how it feels on my back. All right, TomToc. This is gonna be such a tough choice, oh my God. Do I almost like this more? Such a good looking backpack, hey? And I mean, there's still a lot of room in there. It's just like I feel like I wasted the laptop compartment because there's no laptop in there. Still a very good option, and great outside compartments when I have this under the seat in front of me. And I mean, it feels so light. So I will be walking around with this a lot, but you know what? I don't mind, it's not that heavy. Of course, a wheeled bag will be a little bit more comfortable. So let's try a wheeled bag next. Thank you, TomToc. Such a good backpack. I also said that in my review video. Definitely a top contender. All right, now we want to try a wheeled bag. So this is my good old Samsonite. I've had it forever. It's been through a lot. It's been checked in many times. That's why it doesn't look so pristine anymore. This is how I started my carry-on only travel, with this thing, because it's only 1.9 kilos. It is so light, even though it is a wheeled suitcase. I mean, I do love this one, and I'm absolutely not sponsored by Samsonite, so I don't have to say any of that. By the way, this video is not sponsored from any of the brands. So all my reviews are always 100% honest and how I really feel about things. But yeah, this again, not sponsored at all. Okay, what is the disadvantage? First of all, what's still in here? Oh, tea bags, okay. Oh, luggage tags from my last New York trip. Tea bags, always good to have. I will keep them in there. The disadvantage with this is that I definitely need my TomToc sling bag, because I might have to have this in the overhead compartment, which means now everything that I want with me at my seat, my wipes, all those things, my scarf, everything needs to go in here, which will be a little bit of a tight squeeze. So that is the disadvantage here. But then again, you've got nothing on your back, which is nice, and so much room. This probably has pretty much the same room like the PAZ, but maybe even more. I will probably put the scarf in here for now, and the socks, and then I would have to take all that out and reorganize just before I get on the plane. The wipes I can put here on the outside. Actually, I can put the socks on the outside as well, and the scarf. Will be easier to reorganize myself when I get on. Water bottle, yep, we do not have a water bottle compartment. It's not made for the iPad, so the iPad would just be in here. It's an old iPad, I'm not too fussed about it. Another disadvantage. So yeah, see, those are the issues. I actually wanted to bring this one, to be honest. I can just wheel it around, I don't have to carry it, and it's light. But just the reorganizing before I get on the plane and everything is annoying. And where do I put my water bottle? And I don't want to bring a small backpack plus this one. I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to have a million things. So let's put everything in here. This will go into my TomToc now. There's still my passport and my tissues in here. Sleep mask, cable stuff. This is gonna be a long video, but you're gonna learn a lot. Phone will also go in here, so we're not gonna weigh this. How does it feel? Well, it's just gonna roll, so it's gonna feel nice to just roll it. Let's see how much it weighs. 5.9. Obviously, it is a little bit heavier than if we put everything into a backpack, but we're still way under our 7 kilos. So it would still be an option, but do I want to rearrange things? I don't think so. Okay, we've got more. Thank you, Mr. Samsonite. Next. Okay, next we've got my Neosmart backpack. The most expensive one and the fanciest one that I've got. Very, very functional, but also by far the smallest. But will we still have enough room to fit everything? I love the buckle. So also, it feels like, because it has this amazing laptop compartment and all that goes in here is my iPad. It's way too good for my iPad, to be honest. But then we can put pens and maybe we can put our Kleenexes and our cable stuff here. So we're using the tech compartment a little bit more. All right, tech stuff all in here. Okay, so we can access the main compartment either from the top here, through the wall top, or through here. I find it easier through here. And it does not open all the way, but it's still easy enough to put everything in here. And it is a very good looking backpack. But okay, yes, I see it is a little bit tighter. Shoes on the sides. Let me just take this out for a moment again, because that weight here makes it a little bit more difficult to pack. Toiletries on top. The book. I can use one of the tech compartments where the iPad goes for the book, and then the iPad again back in here goes where the laptop would go. Then we zip this back up. So okay, with this one, it is definitely possible if you want to travel and look really, really good. Let's put this in here as well. But it is a bit tighter. It's such a nice backpack. It can be done, as you can see, but I don't want to have to struggle. And if I want to buy something else, a dress or something, it's gonna get tight. So yes, I can fit everything, and it has this really cool compartment for the water bottle as well, but it's gonna be tight. And we've got a few more things that are not even in yet, like the socks. And I mean, yes, it has the roll top, so it does extend, because now it's actually good to finish it up like this. I can fit the rest of it in here. That actually helps a lot. And there you have it. I think it's too tight. Let's see how much it weighs, and then let's see how it feels. I think for this trip, it's probably not the right bag. 5.4, exactly like the TomToc one, but the TomToc had more room. All right, Neosmart. And the reason why I wanted to bring this one, it has this hidden compartment for a credit card somewhere. Oh yeah, here. See, and I can put my credit cards in here. I do love that. And I mean, it feels very light. And yes, it does look good, doesn't it? Good looking backpack, but we want to have room left over. So I think we can narrow it down, and this one is out for this trip. Also, it is a little bit too good for a Greek island where it could get sandy and everything. Thank you, Neosmart. All right, my good old BagSmart Blast backpack. So I did a trip to Bali with this a few months ago, and it was awesome, and I absolutely loved it. So this is definitely also one of the bags. Where's the main compartment? This is definitely also one of the bags that I would love to bring. So let's see. The only thing is, it is again a little bit smaller, but it's also very light, which is awesome. And it has the shoe compartment. So we can put the sandals in here. Amazing. And then also dirty laundry could go in there. So yes, this already has proven itself to be awesome. Then we have this clear compartment that I love. There's even a toothbrush in here still, which is cool. The phone will go into my TomToc sling bag. Toiletries, I could fit them in here and don't even need this, but just to keep it simple now, put this in here as well. Charger for the iPad. I want to have that handy on the plane, so I will put that out here. Maybe I will put the socks out here as well. Okay, sunglasses. So yes, it does fit easily. There is still room in there, but of course it is a little bit tighter than in the big Bagsmart bag. But I mean, it all fits. Oops, I forgot my book. Water bottle. And there you have it. I mean, of course I love this bag. I think this is one of the most thought through travel backpacks you can get. It has like all these different compartments where you can put stuff in. I haven't even utilized them right now. It's just so nice to have this under the seat in front of you because you have all these easy access pouches. It's a really good bag, but is it gonna be the one? Let's find out. First, let's weigh it. Ah, I forgot to put the iPad in, hold on. That doesn't count. I was wondering why this is so much lighter than all the other bags. So it's got this awesome compartment as well for laptop and iPads. So now everything is in there. 5.4 kilos. I think that's the same like the TomToc. So decisions. Thank you, Bagsmart Blast. All right, and here we have the Underseat Pro. So I have a full review video about this bag because it is pretty awesome and pretty special and pretty unusual as well with everything it does. What's in here? I used this many times, so there's like tissues in here. I got those at my last business class flight. I got a few extra tea bags. Good to have. I will keep them. They don't weigh much. All right, let's put everything in here, which will be super easy once again. iPad has to go out here. And it is quite well protected in here. Maybe not as well protected as in a backpack when you have it against your back, but still protected enough. Water bottle. We do have a compartment. See, this is already an advantage over my Samsonite. Even got room for pens here, but I will obviously have this as well. Sunglasses. I have room here. It fits. Compression socks, I will put them with the iPad. There is room. And I forgot this. There's like side compartments as well to organize your things in there. But for now, I'm just gonna put it in there so that we can weigh it. All right, let's weigh this thing. Yeah, and there you have it, 7.1. So that's the one thing about the Underseat Pro. As much as I love it, especially because I'm a musician, when I travel with my instrument on my back, with my viola on my back, and I cannot have anything on my back, then the Underseat Pro is always my first choice because it's awesome. But it is on the heavy side. So this means, unfortunately for this trip, where I have to stay under 7 kilos, it's not an option. All right, you guys, I think I know which bag I'm gonna choose, but before I announce the winner, I just wanted to show you what I'm gonna wear on the plane. So this is the jacket that I'm gonna bring. It's a super dry jacket that I've had forever. It's actually quite nice. It's not too warm, but also like it is warm enough in case that there is like a chilly night or something. It has like a little bit of print stuff going on here. It's black. It will go with the luggage of my choice, little hint. Then I will bring, of course, my Sambas. I will wear those also when I go to the gym or do workouts or when I walk. They are super comfortable and I love them. Then I wanted to talk about the jeans that I just bought. So they are American Eagle. They're called Barrel. So they are like very, very loose, which is what you want on the plane because trust me, you know, when you sit there for hours and hours and you're trying to find a comfortable sleeping position, you don't want to deal with anything that's restricting. So I went jeans shopping and I'm so glad that I found those. They are like the perfect length as well. And they're really wide leg here, which means I can put on my compression socks while I'm on the plane. That's what I usually do. I don't want to wear them before. They are super loose here. They are actually a little bit too loose. They have also a little bit, tiny little bit of stretch in them. So I think they are the perfect travel jeans. I love them. And yes, too loose is okay. They're like a little bit, you know, hanging down, which is, I guess it's cool. But mostly I just want to be comfortable, and I think they've got a good color as well. I got them for, I think, 85 Australian dollars. They were on sale. So make sure if you wear jeans on a flight that they are not freshly washed. So I'm pre-wearing them now so that they are good to go. I mean, don't wear them for 3 weeks and, you know, sweat in them or anything, but give them at least a day or two of wear before you wear them on the plane. Trust me. Otherwise, they are super stiff when they're freshly washed. And of course, you want to be comfortable on the plane. Also for my TomToc sling bag, I will also add hand cream, face cream, and like a chapstick or something in there as well when I'm on the plane. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I love it. And I can wear this when I'm like out and about exploring. Thank you, TomToc. So you're definitely coming. Ah yeah, and also I'm gonna most likely gonna wear this t-shirt because it's got a tortoise. It's available in my Etsy store, Eco Tea Studio. I made that myself. I love this t-shirt. It's comfortable. I can also wear it for sleeping. So, all right, you guys. So you probably already guessed it. It's gonna be one of those. Either the TomToc or the PAZ from Bagsmart. I mean, the TomToc is actually quite big as well, but the Bagsmart one is just a tiny little bit bigger. But everything also fits really well in here. All right, you guys, this is a super tough decision because they're both sort of similar in what they do, and the weight is the same and the size is almost the same. This one is a little bit bigger. And to be completely honest, I don't know. They would both be like a perfect choice for my trip, but I think I'll have to say this one. Because I mean, it says to me, it speaks to me, it says here or there, now or never. And I think it's now or never for this one. All right, you guys, on that note, with the sun setting behind me, the winner, of course, has its own review video. So do all of the other bags that I reviewed today. If you want to know more about all the features that those bags have, please check out all my other videos. And please let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think I made the right decision? Which bag would you choose? Which bag is your favorite? Let's discuss in the comments, because technically I could still change my decision. I still have 2 weeks until I go on my trip. But I think I'm pretty confident this is the perfect choice for me. I do apologize, this video is a little bit long, but we also had a lot to talk about, didn't we? All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video. Bye!